How is it going then, everybody? I hope you're all doing very well. Welcome to another video here on our channel. I'm the FIFA analyst, and today I'm going to be talking to you about the new patch that has just been released on FIFA 20. Has been released on Xbox, PlayStation and PC. I will put a link to it down below in the description box, so make sure you go over there, have a good read for yourself to see what has been changed on this edition of another patch. If you do enjoy the video, please let me know by dropping a like, and you can also put your thoughts down in the comment section. We do upload every single day at 5 PM, so be sure to subscribe if you enjoy it. And then last but not least, we do stream every Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday and Sunday, 8 PM UK time. That is the best place for you to ask any questions, and I can answer them for you. The way I'm going to be doing this video is we're going to go ahead and build a draft together first of all, and then we're going to have the gameplay of the draft, and we're going to go ahead and talk about the new patch and let you know what I think of it. Just a quick one, guys. If you are just wanting to listen to my thoughts on the latest patch, if you head over to 8 minute 20, that's where I start talking about the patch notes, and you can skip all of the loading up of the draft. So first of all, let's go ahead and build the draft. Now, if you've been in the streams, you'll know that I'm not the best at drafts in terms of building them. We can win them, but I'm not the best at building them. So if I do pick someone where you think you probably should have picked this player, Al, forgive me, I'm just not very good at building them. So we're going to go ahead and do it anyway. I haven't used a 4-4-1-1, and I know a lot of you guys have been asking me to use that recently. I've used a 4-3-2-1 recently in a draft. 4-1-2-1-2 ride I'm not a fan of. We'll go with a 4-4-1-1, you know. Haven't used it, and I know you guys have been speaking to me about it. So let's see what we can kind of pick up. I probably will go with the Cristiano Ronaldo here. I mean, Messi's always good, but I'd feel like if we can get the Team of the Year Messi, that would be even better. I know obviously Team of the Year Ronaldo would be an animal as well. But let's go with our main man CR7. Now this is where we're going to be in a bit of a pickle, because chem wise we're going to struggle to get Ronaldo linked in there. So let's go for Bobby Firmino just to start it off. I know you're probably going to be going mad and saying, why have you just gone and picked the right mid? Probably take Quadrado just to get that strong link into our main man CR7. You guys let me know if you've been playing much draft recently. It's not something I do too much of, if I'm honest with you. I do like playing a draft every now and then, but it mainly comes down to gameplay. Sometimes the gameplay is really, really good on draft, and then other times it's absolutely woeful as well and doesn't really play how I want it to. I'm just thinking of Pjanic here with that shadow. I know Wijnaldum would probably make more sense just because the link... Yeah, I think we'll go with Wijnaldum because we get the strong link into Firmino, and then we get a soft link into Pogba as well. But yeah, I do enjoy playing drafts every now and then. It is something that it's just something a little bit different. Douglas Costa again would get another strong link into CR7, so that would give CR7 10 chem. So we could go with Douglas Costa here. I mean, Overmars I haven't actually used this year. Son could work as well. I think I'm going to go with Overmars, you know. I haven't used Overmars yet. Although Douglas Costa is going to get that full link into CR7, I'd rather just go ahead and try Overmars. It's all about trying different players in these draft, guys. I mean, you can play with the same players over and over again, but using someone a little bit different is always good stuff indeed. I think we'll probably go with a Robertson here just to try and hope that we get a Van Dijk in centre-back. We'll see, though, if that pops up for us. There we go, Van Dijk. I know it's kind of the go-to here, but at the end of the day, I just want to try the patch. I want to see exactly how it's going to play for us. Ooh, we go with Baresi. Yeah, we're going to have to, win. There's no one else we can go with there. Let's see if we get the right back. Obviously, we can't be... the Walker, though. And then Nelson... Oh, if only the Nelson Semedo could work. I haven't used that Nelson Semedo, and I'm a massive fan of Semedo this year. Absolutely love him. I'm going to try the Walker, though, right? Because I've been trying the normal gold card Walker recently, and I've been really disappointed with him. I haven't been a massive fan. So I think we'll go with Walker just to see how we can get on, and then De Gea's the strong pick there. Let's go ahead and see what else we can get in terms of bench. Okay, we've got Ramos, and then that Semedo could have been nice. Jordi Alba. We'll go with Ramos here just because Jordi Alba, although it's not a bad card, that strong link with Robertson obviously will be all right for us as well. Not bothered about the pick there because it's not going to mean too much for us. Could do with probably trying to change up on this right-hand side, and then maybe getting a Prem striker and then using CR7 off the bench probably could be more suitable. But Nani... This one doesn't really matter too much, does it, for us, really? Like Bruno Fernandes and see how he can come on off the bench for us. Oh, okay. Mbappe, Salah. I think Salah is the right decision here. Although Mbappe is obviously a good card, I think Salah's the right decision just to get that chem directly on there, and then hopefully we can get a Prem striker and then change that around and use CR7 off the bench. I think that makes more sense for us. We've got Mane as an option, which I'm probably going to take. Again, not a bad little player to come off the bench, if I'm honest. We just do with getting a decent little striker in there. Doing Trippier doesn't really matter at the right. These are the sort of picks in drafts I'm just like not really too bothered about because it doesn't really change anything for me, does it? So I'm not too fussed. Oh, Kante. Now I'm probably going to take the Kante. I know subs wise we've got Mane. The Mbappe could work though. The Kante is good. What do I go with, guys? I feel like we need a. I'm going to take the Kante and hope that we can get someone else attacking-wise in terms of going forward. See, there you go. We've got the Neymar. So that'll do. I don't need the Carlos Puyol. Yeah, Neymar, that's fine. So at least now I've got some decent subs to come on and save the draft should things go a little south. However, I'm a little bit concerned because we still can't replace our main man CR7 at top. I'm going to take Jordi Alba there because we might be able to bring Ramos in. Messi. We're not going to get this. We're not going to get this Prem striker, are we? Is what it is. I mean, again, Butland, it doesn't really matter on that front. So I could play Mane off Chem. He's going to get 3 Chem. What does CR7 get by himself? Get 7. If I put Quadrado in, what do we get on that side? He gets 10, and then we get Pogba 7. Pogba 10. Salah 6. I think I'd rather play the Quadrado. Can that change anything here? It's a strong link here, isn't it? Not there, sorry. So we've almost got to play. This is where I struggle, guys. This is where I struggle. Because then if I drop that, then that means that Firmino doesn't get full chem. I could play that there. Messi obviously has got to make the bench for us. Neymar, let's get him on there. Jordi Alba, not a bad little sub if I ever need him to come on at the back. I mean, we could play. No, we'll stick with the Van Dijk just because I think that's going to be better than having having Ramos. Yeah, that's better on that front. Sorry, boys. I'm just trying to see. So I think let's drop that back to CR7. I think that's the more logical decision. And then he gets 10. So the only issue here is that's fine. So we just have that and that. There's no way for me to get Walker on full chem, is there? I don't think. No. I mean, that'll do. It's 100 chem overall. Obviously, we've got the manager to add in as well. So let's see what manager we can get. And let's see what we can build in terms of that. We haven't really got anything there. We can get Walker up onto 8. Firmino, we can't do anything with Firmino. So yeah, we just take the Walker. Take that so we can get the Walker up onto the 8 chem. So actual team rating rise, we've got a 190, which isn't too bad. Not a bad little draft. Should be enough for us to go ahead and get the win, if I'm honest with you. Haven't played draft a massive amount on this account. Tend to play on the others. We're going to go ahead and jump into the games though, and then we'll go over to the commentary and discuss how we find the patch. So we're going to go ahead and jump into some gameplay, and I'm going to share my thoughts on the patch now for you guys. One of the things that I will say is that I did only play 5 games. They were all directly on draft, and obviously draft gameplay does vary to champs, rivals, all that sort of thing, so kind of bear that in mind when I'm kind of giving you my thoughts on this. One of the things that I will say is the way I played these drafts was deliberately to try and notice the change in the patch, and what the main sort of changes are shooting inside the box and dribbling. So I was trying some shots that I wouldn't normally try, if I'm honest with you, just because of angles, who the player is, where the player is, all that sort of stuff. But I was trying to do my absolute hardest to use the different angles and try and see how shooting is. And I must say, being honest, it's much better. It's shooting now, like, is so much stronger than it was. I don't even think we can argue that, deny that. There is definitely a difference. And the reason where the chances where I noticed the main difference, to be honest with you, was when I was on an angle where CR7 was facing a little bit of the wrong way, or Messi was facing the wrong way, and they'd take the shot and they'd still find the back of the net. And dribbling as a whole obviously has been improved as well, and I can notice that. The games for me, all of them, see, normally I wouldn't try that shot with Messi, and that's just banged in and gone straight into the back of the net. Normally I wouldn't tend to shoot in those sort of situations. Dribbling felt a lot better for me as well. Like that there with CR7, I would never try that. Never, ever, ever. The game did run smooth for me, which obviously when the gameplay is smoother, it does make it a lot better. If it was in delayed gameplay, maybe you might not notice as much of a difference. But for me, I am finding it. You guys let me know what you think. Obviously, you might have played a little bit more games than me. I'm looking forward to giving it a good test on the stream tonight at 8 PM and then also on Foot Champs this weekend. If it is that shooting has been buffed, it will be really good for me because I find at the minute I get into good areas, but I don't like shooting because I didn't feel like shooting was effective enough. While I was there normally, I tend to ball roll the keeper with CR7, but I went for the finesse just to see how it kind of got on. And yeah, it does feel exactly where I want it to be. I mean, I know that they've made it so that timed shots are also better. I haven't really had chance to dive into them, see how they do for me. But just look at that, Messi on the edge. I mean, I know that's borderline edge of the box, inside the box, but finding the back of the net, as I said, I wouldn't normally try that. CR7, near post. Does that go in pre-patch? I don't know. I mean, yeah, it's Kasper Schmeichel, but maybe he does get a hand on that. Maybe he saves that. I'm not 100% sure, if I'm honest with you. But yeah, so far for me, it has been quite strong. I have really been enjoying just playing those games. Obviously for me, guys, I don't get to play a massive amount of FIFA during the week, just obviously because of the content that I create, you know, busy life, doing the coaching, all that sort of stuff. So I don't get to play loads of FIFA. So pretty much a lot of the gameplay that you will see from me on this channel is based on Foot Champs as a whole. But so the way I felt for shooting was that I could get into the situations where I wouldn't normally shoot, but we give it a go and it just finds the back of the net. So for me, what does that mean? A lot of the times I tend to try and walk the ball into the net. That's kind of how I tend to play FIFA. However, now I feel a lot more stronger in terms of I can just try these shots. Like there with CR7. I don't know even if that should go in the way he hit it. It was weird on his weak foot. But for me, what it means is that now I can play with a little bit more freedom. I can get some more shots off. I can try a lot difficult sort of chances, dodgy angles, and I feel like a lot of the times it will put a bit more pressure on the keeper. I feel like if you've got a weaker team, it's obviously going to do you a little bit of a bonus if you've got those weaker players. But I do feel like when you've got those top class players like Messi, CR7, Neymar, you're going to notice it so much. Dribbling, I was using a lot of L1, the crab walk, quite a bit. That seemed to be really strong. And then just normal dribbling with the left stick, not holding anything else, did fantastic for me as well. Overall, I am quite liking it, guys. I will have more kind of thoughts on it on the stream tonight as well as on Weekend League. So make sure you come over and stop over on there. Obviously, when it comes to winning the draft and packs, they're absolutely useless, which is why I've just sped them up for you. Because you never get anything. You never, ever get anything, which is very unfortunate. I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. If you have, then please do let me know by dropping a like. Make sure you stop by in the stream tonight. Come and say hello. Come and let me know your thoughts on the actual patch and how you guys are finding it. I want to thank you all very much for watching, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.